Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day. I'm Clare Calvo, bringing you your weekly renewal. May marks Mental Health Awareness Month as well as Women's Health Month. And in the past, I've interviewed clinical psychologists, counselors, grief recovery specialists, and the like. And today I wanted to share my story. Not from the perspective of a yoga instructor or a holistic health and wellness facilitator, but rather from the perspective of a client or a patient. I think it's important that we show just how wide the range is of mental and emotional health issues. You know, we never know what's behind a smile. We never know what's going on behind closed doors. And, by sharing our stories, we let people know that they're not alone in what they're going through and what they're feeling. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. And also to let them know that there's help. There's support out there if they seek it.
There was a time that I was pretty self-destructive. And I had bouts of rage and felt like out of control at times. And I didn't understand why I initially was going through that until I was able to really get honest with myself and unlock suppressed trauma. And although this was a long time ago, I somehow feel that no amount of time would have helped heal some of those scars if it weren't for me seeking help and allowing for that help. For a long time, I didn't think my issues would be validated because they didn't seem, somehow severe enough. I thought it was normal to feel how I was feeling, and I was just kind of wired that way. But I came to realize that pains and traumas come in all shapes and sizes and are all important enough to get help. Through years of counseling, everything from forgiveness work, energy work, and just overall lifestyle changes. Obviously I feel much better now. It's been many years, but it is a continuous journey. It takes commitment and daily practice because life will always present us with challenges, and stress will always, it's unavoidable, but it's how we deal with those challenges. It's how we handle and cope with stress that makes all the difference. Through different types of therapies, through yoga, meditation, journaling, and the like, I've equipped myself with tools to get me through. And, I don't believe there's a one size fits all, because what works better and resonates for one person may not for another. But what I do know is that unless and until trauma is dealt with, it will show up in our lives over and over in different ways, in different relationships and just different situations. And I feel strongly that beneath the addiction, beneath depression, anxiety, beneath crippling fear, there is a root cause, and it's really up to us to seek the help and get the support and therapy that's needed, or even for a loved one. There are individual and group support organizations on island as well as online.
Dankaluna Siduos Maasi for joining me today. I'll see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.